Okay. It says create a brand. Hold on guys, I'll be right back. I don't know how that got on there. Take off your shoes, lady. Move. See what you did, huh? Oh. Hey everybody. Um who is that? Um Liz. Hi Audra. RM Aaron. Connie. Cindy. Hey Kathy, Cindy. Aaron. How's everybody's week? I had my sale yesterday and I had my sale today, and I'm tired. It's hot. Grizzly's got some wire ordered for the other AC because it it just melted. It fell apart, the cord. So could have freaking very easily caught on fire. Well, seems like it would. Well, that's good. Hope he had a nice nap. So it's so hot, but otherwise, I had a good day. I had a good day yesterday too. It's hot in here. It's hot outside. That's good. I'm just worn out, tired. That I thought it was gonna be really. It, Hello, Denise. We did have a breeze going, so it wasn't that bad. Hi, Tammy. It's supposed to rain here tonight. It had some clouds in there this morning. I think that was just a tease for the heat that came today. And yesterday it was just muggy. But I still had a good day. So. I got a good head start for this month.
Edith or Buford will. You know he will. Yeah, he's going to right there. No, that's special.
Jeez.
He's watching.
Oh, let's see, somebody is in their house. So, ha 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 ha. Watching Svengoolie, some weird ass movie or show about this nutcase lady.
There's thunderstorm watch right on top of us.
Well, I got the totes undercover. I got my lawnmower covered because we got some storms coming in. So that means I need to move my pillows and everything up. And I know she, see where's she saying? Ooh, this lady's chopping this man up. Yay.
That isn't boarded.
No, it's just some other nut job. She can't. She'll be here tomorrow, Kim says. Hi, Betsy. I guess that lady's going back to the inside and salon. That she done chopped the man up in little bitty pieces. Now she's fixing to chop this lady up too. I'm kind of distracted because of this show. I'm just so freaking exhausted. And I got the grass mowed yesterday and got my tree all cleaned out and hung up my wind chimes.
Started a bonfire. You got in trouble for.
Yeah, I started. Me and his cousin, cousin, started a freaking fire. Betty jumped my butt. Said, "Get out here and put that fire out right now." Then it took me a while to get to do that because freaking the oh yay, there she is. Chop 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 chop. Oh,
Like her.
bet you that's her daughter. Take the wig off. Yeah, we've got a thunderstorm that's coming, which is, I'll be glad. Come on, take it off. Reveal the same, yeah. Yep, see, it was her daughter. Her daughter is gonna go to the cuckoo house too. Yay! Maybe they can get adjoining jackets. Wow, that was pretty cool. That was nice of them. Yeah, we've got storms coming too. That means I'm gonna have to wear floaties to bed. But that's okay. I've gotten to where I don't care. See, she's done gone cuckoos. Oh, Michael. Well, she's stabbing her own. Hey, G Dog. Yep, she's going to the cookie. She's going to the cuckoo's nest. Yay. We've got storms coming in tonight right on top of us. Oh, oh, poor lady. Now she gets to see what it's like to be in that cuckoo hill. Wow. Hi, Denise. Hey, little brat. G-Dog. Hey, BB, kitty, kitty. It helped yard sale today because there was, I think, 3 in the area. And that brought out the hardcore, you know, yard sellers. And I sold some stuff that I've been sitting on for a long time. Not for a while, not for a long time. Just something that the church gave me, and I don't sell pictures very often. But I sold all the Elvis pictures, and I sold 3 or 4 boxes of pictures like with people that the outdoorsy people like, with like fish and ducks and dogs and stuff like that. So, and some eagles. So, but I've been holding him, you know. Yeah, we're Grizzly's watching Svengoolie, but and they were resellers. They had a whole truck full and of just boxes of stuff. And I told him, I said, "Sheesh, tell all your reselling friends, come on down. I mean, shoot, I'll bundle up some stuff and I'll make a deal with them because we like, we love resellers. I mean, that's what we're in it to make a dollar, and if they can make a dollar more than what I sell it for. That's the name of the game, guys. That is the name of the game. They help us from buying from us. We help them for getting them inventory, and they can make money off of it. We have no objections to that because we have been told by a resale. Well, there went Loki, a thrift store, that they did not like resellers because of the competition. It's like, man, we ain't in no competition with y'all. I mean, we're just, and we're not. I'm not in it to make. I mean, to get rich. I enjoy it. I enjoy getting stuff. I love going through other people's stuff that they don't want. I love getting it set up and selling it. And I sold something that I was not expecting to sell, and it was a corner shelf, a corner wooden shelf, and it was for a reset to a reseller, and she wanted it to put in her booth because I got like 5 resellers that come to our yard sale, and I make them pretty good deals. I mean, and I enjoy talking to them, and they enjoy the camaraderie, and she uh she uh, she asked, is that shelf for sale? I said, well, it wasn't, but it could be. And then I told her, I said, well, make me an offer. She said, I'm not too good at that. I told her, I said, well, I tell you what, we'll start at $50. She said, that's about where I was. It's like, I'll even help you load it in your truck. She helped me put all the stuff off the shelf and put it on different shelves. She helped me put all that stuff up, and she arranged everything for me, and we put it in her truck. So she said, it didn't hurt my feelings none. It helped me out. So I mean, and I've and one last weekend. So I know of 5 resellers that have booths in the flea markets in Texarkana, and 2 of them have booths at the Junction in Atlanta, and they come to our yard sale and buy from us, and we sell it at a cheap price, and they make a little bit of money off of it. Hi, Phyllis. So there ain't a damn thing wrong with that. So, and I told the lady in that resale shop that they don't like because after we told them that we were resellers, they weren't very hospitable to us, and so he said, "Well, we won't come back here no more." And I even gave them a trunk. It wasn't cedar. If it was cedar, I would have kept it and sold it. But it was just a homemade, slapped together trunk. So I even gave that to them. So and then they turned around and popped off that. And that's fine. Like Goodwill and Salvation Army, they know that he is a reseller, and they don't say nothing for it. I mean, they don't say a word. That's where a lot of resellers on eBay and stuff get their stuff. It's from Goodwill, Salvation Army, thrift stores, and yard sales. So. And they allow them to film in the store what they're getting and stuff like that. So and don't hurt their feelings. They're making money. You're going to make money. So I can't make no money buying from the shops like that because my stuff is cheaper than theirs. So because I deal in a bulk price and pay it out, and I mean I'm already because I added my inventory on last month's uh, money, so I still come out ahead, and so all of this now is profit. Plus, I stopped by,
7 months.
huh?
7 months. It's not all profit. You got to start all over every month.
I got to add that $300 every month, or no?
Start all over every month.
I know. That's why I put it on the calendar every on the weekends, and then at the end of the month, I add it all up and I put it on the calendar, and then I take out, what I spent through that month for if I got inventory or my rental payment on my deal, uh, and stuff like that. But and I stopped by lady from church. I stopped by her house, and I got about 3 boxes of stuff that she had for me, and that's pretty decent stuff. I mean, she said that she's been moving stuff around, and she's got more for me. I told her, well, she just, and that's free. I mean, she's just trying to get rid of it. So, and I'm still.
That's why I can't be a Santa Claus for Christmas.
Why?
Because I'd be asking the little kids to your mama been bad? Does she need a spanking?
Oh, you'd be a dirty Santa Claus. Oh, that scared me. And plus, I'm going through stuff that is not selling, and I'm bagging them up. I got the truck is full of stuff that's not selling, and some trash because I went through the locker that I cleaned out Friday, Thursday, and I found me a few things that I like, wind chimes and a few other little thingies, and uh, I mean nothing high dollar or anything, but hi Denise. Grizzly's got hey Renee. He's bidding on a unit right now. It ends in 11 days.
5 days.
Oh, 5 days. Hey, I was hoping I was 5 days. Okay. I thought you said it was, or was it a different one?
It's another one I was looking at.
Oh, okay.
This one I look for those in 5.5 days.
5.5 days. Are you still high bidder on it? Good deal. And that's got a lot of stuff that Grizzly's looking for. And I got somebody. I've got a guy looking for extra large long sleeve cotton shirts. I found one.
Look on my eBay site.
Yeah, I told him, and I found one in there. That's all he likes to wear, and he bought, I think, 3 or 4 last time he came for my price, $5. Oh, that sounds good. I think I made bread one time. That was a long time ago. Um, I guess it turned out okay. I don't know. I'm not much of a baker or a cooker or anything like that. I do know one thing. It's freaking hot in here. But there ain't nothing we can do about it, though. Because we already got one AC coming going and 2 fans, and that AC's working 24 hours a day.
You can have some free.
Wow. Oh, cop chase. Oh, I didn't see it. A cop chase through Texarkana? Nope. We don't watch a lot of news. When we do, it would be like for the weather or something like that. But we don't watch news. Grizzly watches Fox News on his computer, and that's to keep up with the worldly stuff. But as for anything else, we don't watch it. Yeah, my sister Sarah likes to bake and cook. She 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 stayed in the kitchen with Mama when we was little and learned how to do that, and I went to work in a hot kitchen, bussing tables and washing dishes. And then I think when I was like 19, I started cooking on the grill, breakfast cook and short order cook for till I was. No, I did until I was like my late 20s.
You can cook now.
So on Portal Live, okay. Well, I love cabbage, but I don't cook it because Grizzly's not. He don't eat it. I like.
I told you to cook it if you want.
I know, but I'm not gonna.
I know you don't want to, but you just cook it.
Well, I'm not gonna cook them. You know.
You don't have to cook the whole thing.
You like to cook, Sarah. Sarah was in the kitchen with Mama. I was working, so. Hey, G-Dog, you like cooking? Cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of guys that like to cook. Well, I'm glad you hopped on, you little bunny rabbit.
Papa taught me how to cook.
Yeah. And I got my tree cleaned up. Got Grizzlies.
Squirrel and dumplings.
Roasted
possum.
Who the possums? What kind of possum?
Roasted possum.
Roasted possum. Now, squirrel and dumplings, I like them.
Grilled raccoon. Fried raccoon.
I have never had
squirrel.
Raccoon or possum. Squirrel, yes. Rabbit, yes. Frog, yeah. Crawfish, oh hell yeah. Shark, yes. Squid, yes. Gator, no. Possum, no.
She don't get after you.
Cool. Now look at that shit. See, Sarah said, I don't like to cook, and now look at that. See what she's making tomorrow? Plus, she makes cheesecakes and sells them and shit like that. Pepper, Bunny, and Loki are good. Buford is old, fat, and blind. He's trying to see sneaking past Buford.
Yeah, I had to share my pain pills with him.
Yeah, Grizzly's got to cut up his pain pills for Grizzly or for Buford because he's got arthritis real bad in his back legs, and if he gets lost out there, Sam kind of keeps an eye on him. And I mean, she keeps him out of trouble, and she waits for him and stuff like that. And
She keeps him in the yard.
yeah, she keeps him in the yard.
When they chase the truck, he'll get lost.
Yeah, because
keeps up with him.
He went out here. He barked a couple of times. It's go get him. He's lost. So, but he sniffs his way. He knows his way around, and he's been coming with me to He's come with me over there to Brenda's, and that's the only time Sam will come with me. Sam and Max, otherwise they'll sit at the gate and wait for me. But if he comes, then Sam will come with me, and Max, and just to make sure that he stays, he can find his way back home. Because you have to go say this way, that way, and stuff like that. Because he bumps into stuff. And he's just a poor old fat blind doggy. Oh, we love him. And he's been going to the I Holler Mail, all the dogs. I have an entourage of puppy dogs. Caesar would go with me too, but Betty's been keeping him on the back porch. She don't like him out off the porch, which I think is wrong. But I mean, when she was wanting to take Max back to the bar because she doesn't like him. I said, you can't do that to him. That's wrong, Betty. Make a dog think that he's got a home and then turn around and take him back where he was.
Turn him loose. We'll take care of him like we do the rest.
Yeah, that's what we do. He's with me all the time. Well, good night, Denise. You have sweet dreams, girl. We'll see you next week. You have a good Sunday. Oh, Diamond Paint Carrie. Well, hello, Miss Carrie. Welcome to our little talkie thing. We started out a while back talking about dumpster diving and the storage lockers, and now we just talk about anything that.
Started out my cancer and me doing
Yeah, the
transplant.
how everything was going with his cancer treatments and stuff. That was in our
That's
discussion.
why the life started.
Oh, okay. I forgot. Bunny, come here. People want to see you. Oh, what? You big baby. This is Bunny, as y'all can see. That cat here on me. Yeah, it started out as uh, updates for Grizzly's cancer and stuff. And we talked about dumpster diving and storage buildings and flea markets and yard sales and still keeping updates with Grizzly's cancer and stuff and talk about animals and food. We just talk about anything that pops up in our heads.
Talk about your yard sale.
Yeah. Hi, Courtney. Boy, there's a couple of new people in here tonight. Hey, Lisa. 3 weeks until. Oh, cool. Well, don't stress it, girl. It's gonna be okay. Oh, he's got his bladder cancer back, and see, next month we go to Bossier City to the urologist. I will. What you want me to?
Run it too was about that big around I had my teeth.
Well, Doctor Lindstrom said it'd be just a consultation, right? Or consultation right now, but they'll.
Still got run it too.
Yeah,
And
they're
there on
gonna.
camera to look at.
Yeah. Ooh, that's. Good night, Brett. I'll call you tomorrow. But that's what we do. Oh goodness. Okay. Well, is it okay now, Carrie? I hope not. I hope so. He's got a tumor on the right side of his brain, and it causes him. It's not cancerous or anything, and it doesn't have nothing to do with the lymphoma or the bladder cancer. Is just something that just popped up, and I got to call Dr. Matthews Monday and Dr. Engstrom because he is supposed to do the maintenance for his stem cells, and they ain't. I think he's got 4 more treatments to do. They ain't called me, and he asked about his port, and they say that port stays there. They won't remove it. Now, I don't understand that, but did they say why that port has to stay there? Because I thought, because at first when they said ports normally stay in there for 5 years and then they remove it. So, oh, cool. Okay. Well, I hope your finger comes out to where you can point at people again. I have a weird sense of humor. Sorry. And Sarah, that surgery she had on her shoulder, big dummy. She turned around and they had to go in again. She's doing what they're doing. They're telling her now. So, and I go see my orthopedic surgeon sometime this next week, about my hands and wrists. He's gonna get X-rays of them. Where's Loki? Loki, come here. He's chasing the bug. Come here. Did you eat your bug? He's a bug eater. They're gonna take X-rays of my hand and my wrist, and I'm gonna have him check out my left shoulder again because it's feels like when you got a tore ligament or tore rotator cuff, you feel it from here all through here. It feels like something is heavy and not attached. It just feels weird. Good. Come here, Loki. He's chasing a tree roach. He's just like Pickles ate him too. And oop, there he goes. The race is on. He lost him.
Find your shoe.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
Look under the box.
Well, oh, there he is. No, that's not him. I don't know where he is. You'll find him again. He let him go. Bunny is I don't know. It's around here somewhere. I think she's in my basket in the bedroom. Hey, Phyllis. Uh, oh crap! I missed that. What Carrie said. Oh crap! Well, I'll be praying for you, because that's where Grizzly's cancer started. Is in his spleen. It ended up being stage 4 lymphoma. So, and we went. She's a long time. I don't think I've ever had a wart. Of course, I used to play with frogs a lot. We're okay, Lisa. How are you? He's so silly. She's probably laying in the basket of my clothes. Oh, Loki likes cottage cheese, anything, and the filling from Twinkies. Actually, he likes the whole damn Twinkie. Cause I was over here and they was just going to town on a Twinkie. Weirdo cat. You're not a very good sneaker. You know that your shadows casting and them roaches are like, I thought I seen I put it at. We have uh we have big tree roaches that come in the trailer to get out of the heat. And they get through everything. This trailer's got so many holes in it, and cracks. And we're not getting that other trailer, guys. And he should never even come over here and talk to us about it.
No, we'll fix that up there.
And Grizzly said he's going to fix up the shed. I guess sleep and hang out in there because it's cooler, a whole lot cooler in there. Hang out in there and sleep. He's gonna put that bathtub and toilet out there. I guess I'll cook in here. Uh, I had somebody that I I don't know. I don't really like when I'm putting. Oh shit! How can I say this? This lady, golly, she's crazy. I, but crazy people need love too. And she was sitting on the stop sign, still talking. But she was one of my first original customers, and she is a nice lady. She just she don't get out much, and she doesn't have a lot of friends, and it's like, and she comes by. This I haven't seen her in a little while, and and she's been meaning to come by and talk to me and stuff. She said, well, I was going to come out and talk to you, but you are putting stuff. I said, well, you can still talk to me. And she said, well, I can help you out a little bit. I said, no, don't worry about it. She was looking at some clothes. I done told her that if she finds clothes that would fit her, just take them. I mean, I've got, I went from having a shitload of clothes to not that many clothes, and now I'm back to shitload of clothes. And I'm fixing to do something about that. Just be pickier, because I got I know 6 or 7 totes of nothing but clothes. And 2 of them clothes is baby clothes, which I'm kind of holding on to them. Uh, there she is, Bunny. Come here, Loki. Loki. Oh, he found his. Hold on. He found his friend. Ah, jeez. He went up underneath the shelf. Uh, let's see what's. We've got scorpions here. You just don't see them very much, but here it's mostly wood roaches, and they're about that big, and they fly and they bite.
Y'all got your 2 pets yesterday.
My 2 pet. Oh, snakes. Yeah, we got freaking snakes. Uh, because when Kim come over, she went through the burn pile and everything. She got what she wants, and she's a scrapper. She gets scraps, and she takes it home, goes through them, and plus we give her stuff that we're going to give to the Goodwill and stuff because she gives it to other people that need it. So that's, and then we don't really get to town very often in Atlanta or to do anything like uh donate to the women's shelter and stuff like that. If we do, it's normally closed. So, and but she smelt a water moccasin and a copperhead in the burn pile. My new digs. Hold on, I gotta make sure I got this right. What digs? Uh, what are you talking about, Lisa? Digs. What are digs? Oh, we don't need anything, Lisa, and I appreciate you asking. Kim is supposed to bring me a tarp for the roof of this trailer, I don't know if she'll show up or not. We're not getting it because it's tied up in the bank. And Bubba didn't. He shouldn't have never come down here because every time he comes down here and talks like that, gets our hopes up, and we end up getting screwed. So we're not getting it. He didn't say nothing about it might be too late or anything like that for the repo. He just and I talked to him, went and talked to him so I can see it. And he said, "Well, I don't even know if it's gonna be able to happen. It may be too late." I talked to the guy Wednesday at 2 o'clock. He never come over and said nothing about it. Then when I called him about it, he said, "I don't know because it's in the bank's got the notes someplace and it's just a bunch of crap." And we're not doing that. No, we're gonna. Grizzly said he's gonna fix up the shed, get all his eBay stuff into someplace else. So we're just gonna do that.
Yeah, it's already insulated, wired,
Yeah,
sheetrock.
and it's ready to go. We just gotta run uh the plumbing for the toilet and the bathtub. Mm. And I can cook in here and bring it out there. So no, it's not right, but it is what it is. So until something else comes along, come here, come here. Well, it's not my fault that you lost your toy. Now is it? You shouldn't play with them so much. You play with your this. This is Loki. You, well, you play with your toys too long instead of killing them. With girl, if we was to try to move this thing, it'd probably fall apart. I, so he's got the sealant for the roof. It's just we've got a big old. We've got to get somebody up there to put it up, and he really doesn't want anybody on top of the roof because they'll end up in the living room, in the bedroom, in the toilet, the shower. You know, the shower already has a hole in the seat. This shower's got a hole in the ceiling and the floor. So every time that's why we've got a lot of these wood roaches coming around because we got standing water up underneath this trailer because there's no place for it to go.
Because the dog got under there, dug holes.
Yeah, the dogs got under there and dug holes and made puddles. So, and every time I empty out the sink or the bathtub, it goes on the ground. So it is what it is, and we're just gonna have to deal with it until something else comes better comes along, or we get that fixed up. That's so we're gonna put the bathtub and the toilet in the shed. He's got to get all of his eBay stuff out. But when the lady come to the yard sale, she was saying, I'm Melissa." Whoa. Well, welcome to the chat. We're in me and Grizzly are in Arkansas. Uh, but that lady, she kept on talking. Dang, I thought I could talk. No. I thought Kathy could talk. No. Her and Kathy need to get together. Or Katie needs to get together. Them just, they would talk, 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 talk. And I don't even think the lady knew what she was talking about, really. But she kept on changing. I do that too myself. Um, but her, I couldn't really understand her. So I was trying to put stuff up, and she said, I wish I could help you. I just can't. I'll help you what I can." I said, "No, don't worry about it." I told her go. She was telling me she didn't have a whole lot of clothes. I said, "Look in there and find you some clothes, and just go ahead and take them." and 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 I told her, I said, uh, she said, why? I said, because you're helping me. She said, I'm not helping. You helped me. I gave her some salad bowls one time, and she's never forgot it. And she just thought that was the coolest thing in the world because somebody gave her something. So, oh dear. Well, you're already on the prayer list. God knows who you are. That's why when they say that go anybody on the prayer, if I can't remember the names, I don't worry about it because He knows who you are and He knows who needs the help. And even when they don't need the help, He's there. But anyway, I told that lady, I said, well, I'm so used to doing this with no help because I do it. I don't really do it a certain way. It's just all the glass stuff. I put it in between clothes and stuff like that. It saves.
Throw it in boxes and chip the beak off the chicken.
I did not mean to do that. Yeah.
That's a worthless.
There was a little nesting chicken thingy, and the beak got chipped off. I don't know if I did it. I don't.
Yeah, you did.
I did it.
Because when we found it, it was in perfect condition.
Ooh,
I said I could put that on eBay.
I must have
When
did
I
it.
pulled it out of the box, it was broken.
I didn't mean to.
You're like a bull in a china shop. You don't know how to be easy with things. Just throw it in there and let it go.
Yeah, that's don't. Girl, make sure you
I'm not
don't.
bitching about it. I'm just stating the fact.
I know it. Yeah. There are a lot of times where I don't watch what I'm doing. So, but because I broke a few of my stuff in my shop. So, but I cushion all the glass stuff. I try to let up, or I try to end up with empty totes, and got I I've got a lot of empty totes just now.
So break stuff worth $25. It would have taken it.
So what's my what are you doing, silly? I had to, but I told that lady, I said I've been doing this so long on my own that
It's not that hot.
that I'm used to it because it. I've had help before. My friends Katie and Susan helped me a few times when I set up in the, but it started raining and they rush. And the way I like to do it, I like to if I've got totes with lids, put the lid with the tote, and then that way, because
Can you feel the ribs?
you know,
They're so fat.
I try and keep it to where
Not scratching your butt. Nope.
where I minimize the space in my storage building. That way, and I've freed up a whole lot of space. So I've it, when I first cleared out these buildings, I didn't have both my buildings were full.
Skin won't even shake when you do that.
So, and now I've got room in both of them. Everything was put, and I went to, and I told Betty, I said, well, I'm going to go ahead. At first, I wasn't going to mow the grass, and I said, well, I went to her, I said, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and mow your grass because I am filling your barn back up. So, I mean, one turn deserves another, right? Uh, I when okay when I had my hysterectomy, how long did I stay in there? 3 days. Yeah, I stayed in there 3 days, and they had morphine.
Because yours was a very extensive surgery.
Yeah, Just
The tubes,
fused, yeah. Because mine was a very extensive surgery because when I had my tubes and everything were fused together, and when he said it was a big mess. I mean, it was a clusterfuck, and and they had a morphine uh, machine on me, and staples. I think I had 13 staples. And when I woke up, I turned around and said, "Oh, thank you, Lord, I'm alive." So when that pain comes, you know you're alive. Everything's okay. So yeah, that's where it is. That's yep. But they did a part. They left one of my tubes because they said that there's nothing wrong with it. But see, when they did it, I had my colon had dropped on my left side, and I don't know what he planned on doing about it. And he's retired now, so say as long as it doesn't bother you and stuff, so okay, no problem. And if I start having problems, I need to find me another gynecologist or somebody. I don't know. But I need to find. I've been needing to. I just putting it off. Got for another um, PMC, primary care doctor, because right now I'm seeing a nurse practitioner. I was telling her, y'all know what sciatic pain is, right? It goes from one side of your back to your lower back down your legs. I told this I told her what it was. I said, "What do you do about sciatic pain?" And she said, "Where are you hurting?" I told her she had X-rays done. Well, ain't nothing broken. It's like I, I could have told you that. So I'm going to ask Doctor Hilton, um my surgeon. I'm going to ask him what they can do about sciatic pain because that bitch don't play. I mean, she does not play. I mean, it walk or stand or at any period of time that sucker starts hurting and it goes numb on my left side, and dang, it's like, okay, Grizzly was asking me, you need to go to the emergency room. No, just let me sit down for a minute and get back up if you want,
well, you ask me all the time.
well, that's because yours is different.
Not my back pain.
Well, your other stuff is different. It's more urgent than my stuff. Happy early birthday,
Alright,
Phyllis.
I take you to the emergency room. At least I'll be sitting there if something happens. I'll be already in the emergency room.
Yeah. Hey, that's a good idea. I didn't think about that. Grizzly did go with me last Saturday though, and he sat there for a little while, and then he got in the truck, and
For a little while,
yeah, he stayed the
the
whole
whole
time.
time.
He stayed, yeah, but
I
he's
complained once.
no, you did not. He was
Yeah, I did. It was my fault.
um, but, yeah, we're fixing to get some storms. That's what. Well, Renee. Well, we'll be. I mean, we're not gonna. We won't be on very much longer. Grizzly's Grizzly. Yeah, he stayed up there uh, all the whole time and stuff like that. And no, we're not, Renee.
And I found out, she said, the complaining I done the last time because I was swatting at flies and gnats. She said that was complaining.
They do get on your nerves.
But just because I was swatting at them don't mean I was complaining.
Plus, he gets tired. He stays tired a lot, and I mean No, we're not getting. Hold on, we're not getting the trailer. Be right back. I gotta make. Oh, he got his roach. Is he dead? There. There you can have it. Carrying the damn roach around his mouth all
He's mad now. He's dead. Won't move.
over. That's where I was looking. I thought there was another one right there. Oh.
Another drink. I drink whiskey. I don't have any painkillers.
I'll call him in next week. That's my foot, Buford. Okay, I'm back. Had to make Grizzly, get Grizzly set up for a drink.
All you do is pour ice and Dr. Pepper.
I helped you get it set up.
First time I've drank like this in a while.
Oh, well, that's good. But we're not getting it. It fell through, and he should never even come over here and talk to us about it. All it did was get our hopes up. That's it. Because it's going to be repoed.
Like I said, my eBay room is insulated, it's sheetrock, it's wired. It's a little bit smaller,
But it's cooler and dry. Put it that way. It'd be big enough for us two twin beds or whatever, or bunk bed. I don't know. That's okay. It'd be okay. Yeah, it's under he's because he didn't tell us that it could be too late. He just come over and talked to Grizzly about taking up payments for it. He never said nothing about it may be too late. He never said nothing about he's got to go talk to the guy. Nothing. And he should never even said a word. It's just the getting it's back to the trailer that they were going to give us because they were supposed to go get another
they
one.
never got the double wide.
Yeah, they never got the double wide. He told us that he put $10,000 down on it. I asked him, well, how long is it going to take? Probably about a month or so. Come to find out, he never even did it. So I asked him how it will it's be. It's in Texas. It's being built. My ass. He is a teller of tales. He like how some people like to talk big. That's him. Some people call liars. I don't consider them liars. I consider them big talkers with no backup. And I don't think that that's particularly a good. Their intentions are good, but this world is made up of good people with good intentions that never get nowhere. So good intentions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, so I ain't worried about it. You better have ate that bug.
He did.
Okay. Carrying that little bug all over the place and then turn around and get mad because I kill it. Like he can't play with it. Won't move. He can't play and chase it no more. That's yes. We're Lisa. We're family. This is an extended family that has extended all around the world. Started out and and I've I mean Betty was telling me one time, oh, that's all you care about. You live for that yard sale. Hi, Melody. I I it's something uh that I had a dream about years ago, like 30 years ago, and I've been doing yard sales and stuff since I was a teenager. Because my mom used to make the plaster Paris stuff, uh, and she'd paint them, and we'd set out front in the trailer, and we'd sell them. I don't think she sold very many of them, and then uh, sold other stuff, and then and where we lived at, when I lost my job, I set up on the corner of Freeport Street in some apartments. Every Friday and Saturday I'd sell there. But now there, them women, those Mexican ladies, they buy anything. I mean, I could not keep baby clothes. I couldn't keep anything. I mean, because I'd sell out half the time. And and then my ex-husband, we made toys and shelves and benches, and I sold that stuff out in the front yard. So I mean, and Grizzly, he's been doing it for a while himself. Him and his granny and mom. So I mean, we've been both doing it for a while. And then we did the flea markets here, and I had a couple of yard sales in Cloverleaf, but I had these ladies. I was charging them to go through my garbage. So the dogs are sleeping. I uh and no reality. Reality, is that what it is? Yeah. And now we have, for the past how long? Because it started out with all the yard with the dumpster stuff. I had a lady from church come by, tell her fill up a dumpster for $10.
So,
A tote for a tote. Oh,
not a tote.
what? Oh, fill up a tote.
$10.
I just I didn't finish this one. I, and she bought everything, everything I had. She cleared off my trailer, and we had that's how I mean we had so much stuff. And then uh, what she didn't buy, we took to the flea market and we sold up there for cheap, and we sold a lot there. And then when we started to get into storage buildings, I told her $20 because this is something that we've had to invest our money in. No problem, man. She she bought a lot from there too. I mean, fill up a tote for $20. I mean, that I may um, put that in the next get Grizzly to advertise for resellers, and I may do something like that for just for resellers, so that they can the dogs outside. No, there's Pepper's right there and Buford's over there by the door. I was thinking about that today. That that way I can, because right now I'm clearing some space on my shelves that stuff's been sitting there for a while. But the stuff that, like my bottles and stuff, oh, I sold all of those. I finally sold my last giant Budweiser bottle yesterday. So, and so I mean, um I made more last month than I made the month before, and I've got a good start for this month already. And because the first month that I started adding it all up and putting the first month I didn't do very good. I think I didn't come out even at all. Last month, I did good. This month I've got a good start, and so and I started putting them on the calendar like that because I was I was curious. Uh, okay, well, I want to see what I actually make within a month, and I took out I made what I made last month. Grizzly said, "Okay, now take out your your." That didn't do nothing to him. He told me, "Okay." He said, "Take out your inventory, which is 300. That's what I paid for those 5 units, $300. That's already I'm already making money on that because um, I sold a dresser and these little lockers. I liked them. I had one metal one and one plastic one, and they had the shelves in them. If we had a house, I would have kept them for clothes. I sold them yesterday. I sold the metal one for 10, and the plastic one for 5. And I also sold uh, a bunch of gold colored rim glasses that has been sitting on the shelf for quite a while. I sold all of them for $5. That's because they've been sitting for a while and I got tired of looking at them. And there's several other glass pieces like that I'll do the same thing. And last week still I'm not doing auctions. Grizzly is he's got a bid right now. What I do, uh, when something comes up, when people abandon their lockers where I have my yard sales at, um, he uh, he gives me first choice. That they're It's convenient for me. He doesn't give me a time limit. Although the two big ones I had to get out by the end of last month, but I got it out in a couple of days, and he doesn't give me a time limit. He says if he does, I get it out when he needs to, and then he lets me pay it out. Plus, I've got time to go through the stuff, and I have the time to do that, which I I'm thankful for.
And she goes through it up there, and I can't video it.
We did that last week, but he messed it up.
No, I got a video. I've got to edit it.
Okay, there's stuff in the barn I can bring up, but
I got to take out certain words.
yeah, because I made a mistake.
In the wrong place. It should be in another place. I just have to take time to edit it, and I don't feel like doing it.
We don't they don't have rats. He keeps it pretty well sprayed, and people don't like I haven't run across rat droppings or anything in this storage. Spiders, yeah, and then I tell her, get a cat, but otherwise, it's good for me because he knows I'll make money at it because it's good stuff, and plus, it's good for him because he gets so tired of people freaking. He lets them slide and lets them slide and lets them slide and gives them a chance to catch up with their rent. They take advantage of him. They never come out after like a month or two. If they haven't got caught up with their rent, he sends them a letter.
3 months.
3 months, okay, and yeah, 3 months. But he tries and tries. He helps them out. But these people, they just like shoot one. When I first started getting the units from him, it was sister. They were in debt to him for $900, and all these 5 he just wanted he um he got these people got in debt for $300 on one unit, and so that's what he asked me for, 300. So okay, no problem, and it got done. I found a few things that I'm keeping, wind chimes and uh, a few other little things, but I mean, it's good stuff, and I'm selling it. So,
So there's some chicken on eBay, but broke it.
oh, I'm sorry, no, poor little chicken. But
Guys, she's like a mad bull in a china shop. She just throws it in the box. She don't take care of it.
well, I don't realize that it's there. And it's like, well, crap, I forgot that was there. So,
When you pulled that out that day, I told you I could sell that on eBay. And when I went out there and I was going to list it, it was broke.
I I didn't know I did that.
Glass, gotta be gentle with it.
Bunny, are you getting in the chase? Chasing the fly. And that jewelry that Grizzly has bought me, I've been selling that. Like the little box jewelries, I haven't sold any of them, but people go through it and they say, "Well, I like this." And I tell them, I said, "Okay, I tell you what, take out what you like, put in a baggie, about 3 4 things, and I'll sell it for $5." I've been selling them like that. You know,
Costume.
it's all costumed except for a reseller lady. I'll show you these. She said that I would. She said if I was you, I would put these aside. You probably get $10 for them, but I don't think I can get. I wouldn't ask nobody for $10. I just said keep them myself. And
Sterling silver, I'll fucking dissolve it.
you know, because this is what they are. She said they were sterling silver. She suggested me put them back and sell them for $10. I won't sell these. I'll keep them. So I just assume keep them. I don't normally wear jewelry, but I mean these are pretty. Yep. So I'm gonna keep them. So I just stuck little suckers in my ear. Okay. It's hey man, Heinz 57s are the best dogs you can get, especially when they're puppies and they growl and bark. Yep, they're keepers. But Grizzly said he'd melt them down. No, these are mine. I put them up there with my coins. But that's I'm doing very very well on the corner, and I mean, oh my, that did not sound right, did it? I'm doing well on my corner.
She's got her own corner that she does good on.
That did not sound good. Sorry, that came out wrong. And I got me a bubble gun. Grizzly said, I knew you was blowing somebody. You're blowing bubbles." No, I got a gun that does that. My chickens are doing very well. They're still laying eggs. I gave an 18 pack to his cousin last night. And I gotta check out any more because I gather the eggs every other day or so. They're good for 6 weeks. We picking on a poor little Little dog food now. Piece of dog food. Well, guys, I'm fixing to get off of here, and I gotta wash dishes and Hey, Ninja Mama. Oh,
What are you worried about? You can't get out there and do nothing.
a light or something went on in pasture out there. Uh, uh,
See?
oh,
You can't get out there and do nothing.
Ninja. She just popped in to hear the corner thing. Geneva's corner. Hi, Melody.
Loki's worried about what Sam and Max are working
Loki. Hey. Oh, oh, shit. Well, that's okay. I sent that to Grizzly. He said nothing about it. Uh, deal of your eBay. Um, the prices are in current is foreign currency.
What?
The prices on your eBay deal is in foreign currency.
Well, I don't know what the fuck eBay done. I ain't messing with it.
So eBay must have done it because he ain't messed with nothing. Yeah, Loki's fixed.
Pay for it and come back to America first.
Yeah. Here's okay. Here's the here it is.
I haven't done shit.
Uh, he don't know because he ain't done nothing. Uh oh, jeez. Oh, it's fixed now. Okay. I don't know what was going on. Ah, Margie. Hey, girl.
I've been lying, had no souls in 3 days.
Well, he said that could be why he ain't had sales in 3 days. To be young and 20 again. Well, I don't remember none of my 20s. I really don't. I really don't. Just a bunch of crap. That's what my 20s were. Just a bunch of crap. Busting my ass for
Going to the United States.
busting my ass for nothing. Busting my ass for nothing, having no car, having no lights, having no water, having no garbage pickup, having just mess. It was a mess. In Swedish currency. Wow. Maybe eBay's trying to send all this crap to Sweden. I don't know. Oh, man. I did very well. Today was a bit my best Saturday. I had
I'm showing American.
yeah, but that's what she was saying. It's fixed now. I had more people today than I had normally on Saturdays, and I'm attracting resellers, which is an awesome thing because resellers normally buy in bulk, and I a while back my church my the preacher lady gave me boxes of pictures, and I don't sell pictures very well at all. I mean, I don't know what it is. They just, because I sell them for $1 a piece. And I finally sold I had 4 Elvis pictures that I sold. And then, uh, no, them plates are not selling. Every now and then there's one that'll, uh, somebody will say, well, I like that or something like that. But I'm going to end up just donating them someplace because I've got a lot of them and they're taking up space on my shelves. Hey, Connie. But you would think people they don't collect like they used to. Yeah,
They do collect, but the market changes from week to week.
yeah. Like there I've got one reseller that she likes ducks or geese. If I happen to get something like that, I'll put it back for her. And as for the pictures, these pictures, they're like uh, golden or labs, heads, and fish and eagles, and she gave me 4 or 5 boxes of them, and um, so I sold all those for $30. I sold them for a dollar a piece. So plus I sold some glasses that's been sitting on the shelf for a long time. Uh, for $5. They were pretty, but they've been sitting there for a while. And if something is sitting there for a while, I don't mind charging $5. Love you too, Margie. Yeah, I have never really been able to sell dishes. Too bad. Pictures. The, all of a sudden, I had to sell them pictures. I mean, they're just of different things. No Looney Tunes. No. They're just like a garden scenery. They've got some for the state pictures and stuff like that. And no, none of these frames on these pictures are worth. They're worth $1. Is what they're worth. I don't get expensive crap like. I do have pictures out in the barn that I will bring out this Friday. They're bigger pictures. Um, every now and then I get cookware. Uh, but not a whole lot. And it stays on my shelf for a little while until somebody says, "Oh, how cool! Look at this, $1." Like I mean, but I mean, I sold a deep. It's not a deep fryer; it's an air fryer or a pressure cooker today for $5. It's been sitting for a long time. I've got another one that's not. It is a. Well, it's brand new too. It uh they ain't nothing antique about these. Well, the ones that are in the barn now, they maybe some antique parts because I had in that last building I had for $200. She had a lot of antiques that again are not selling. So uh, shoot, you don't if you're need to get rid of some jewelry, she send it to me. I'll take it. But see, again, that's something that has to go to a certain type of people. I let can I sh- um I'll take pictures of them tomorrow and send them to you. I got a big Mickey Mouse picture out there, and a few. But see, stuff like that, if it's going to take a lot of room, and if it doesn't sell within a couple of weeks, then I get rid of it because of the space. Bubble oval. Okay, well I'll keep that in mind. You don't thank you. Now, Lisa, those you shoot and you skin and you eat. Hogs. Um, I'll have for that I'll have to wait until I get back up there because most of the stuff is already in my deal. I've got those they're called those phones shit um they're bag phones. They ain't going nowhere. I mean, ain't nobody buying it. A lady, she went back from the past and she says, I remember that I had one of these. I got the first bill, it was $400. And they're not going anywhere. I have an antique camcorder for a VHS, and they're the purse phones or bag phones. You know, they've got a bag and it's got wires and shit, like like in the old movies where they talk on the phone in their car and stuff with a looks like a landline thing. Oh, this is my nightgown. But thank you, Lisa. They're not old. They're not cell phones. They're purse phones or bag phones. They're
The original cell phone.
they're original cell phones. Like when you see the old movies where they pick up the phone and it's got a cord on it and shit. It's them. I think I had four of them, and it's uh, thank thank you. But I mean, they're uh, that I don't hang on for very long. That I've got, and I don't give my stuff to Goodwill or Salvation Army. I give it to his niece Kim or cousin-in-law. She makes sure it gets to people that need them, like clothes, shoes, stuff like plates, uh, pots, anything that I give her is going to people that need it. So no, they're not ham radios. But I've let's see um the cameras that used to, the Polaroids. I've got a couple of the old Polaroids. Ain't nobody even looked at them. And I've sold uh those little things where you go like that and you put a reel in there and you hold it up and you go like that and it clicks. I sold there was three of them along with all the reels. I sold those for $10, and the lady was tickled to death because she's got a few of them and she hasn't seen any of the ones that I had. So yeah, but yeah, Grizzly he can resell at for the prices that Goodwill has. I can't because all my prices are lower. No, so okay. Well, she's. I think I'm going to bed, y'all. Uh, 007 phones, double o 007. Yeah, there. That's what it is. 007 phones. I had a snap and 001. The, Ninja, they ain't nobody around here like that. I mean, ain't nobody. This is a tiny town. Nobody. Uh, and I'm not going to go out of my way to try and contact anybody to sell a camcorder and those cameras or any of that because it take too much time and I don't want to. So there. I just as soon get rid of it.
I about put it on eBay.
Mm. All of those that's inside, I looked at them. They were corroded and stuff. Oh, uh, let's see, Ninja. Post our address for Lisa, please. For Lisa or somebody in the post. Uh, Grizzly said something about that. Stuff like that, it sits. And Grizzly's got a lot of stuff that has been sitting for a while, and he's been unposting and reposting his stuff. And I don't deal with eBay. Grizzly does. That's his deal. All I do is take him to the Goodwills, turn in the hangers, carry the stuff to the truck, carry it out of the truck, put it in there, iron it, and hang it up, and then fold it up and put it in the bags. And I pull the orders. So, but I don't do no technical stuff. I I'm happy what I'm doing with my yard sales because it gets me out of the house. So I'm because me and Grizzly are together 24 hours a day, 7 days, well, 5 days a week, or no, yeah, something like that. And 7 weeks. Yep, thank you, Ninja. And this gets him space. It gives us space. That way we're not crawling up each other's asses. He's got his time. He sleeps with that because when I'm at home, I'm running in and out, doing stuff. He can't sleep. The dog's barking, messing around. He can't sleep. But when I go to my yard sale, he's got all that time to sleep, relax, watch TV, do whatever he wants to do. And I get home and I take care of stuff that needs to be done. And Sunday, I get to go to church. So, yeah, I missed this past
Because I
Sunday.
can't get around.
Mm,
If I could get around, we would still go hit a couple of dumpsters.
yeah, it's Grizzly's having problems getting around. He said he was getting around, we'd be hitting a few dumpsters or taking stuff to Greenwood or something like that, you know. But just nowadays, just going up the stairs to go to the bathroom and down, it just wears him the hell out, and it takes him a few minutes to do that. Yeah, yeah, and I get out to talk to people and I mean, it's he. I mean, he enjoys doing eBay. I help him. I enjoy my yard sales, and I do it on my own. And it doesn't really bother me no more because I have a certain way to do it. Like I I take my time about putting stuff together because I've got so much stuff. It takes me a couple hours to take everything out and set it all up, and then it takes me less. It takes me about an hour to break it down because you know I don't want clutter in my locker. Like, shoot, now I've got room. When I started putting these units in my deal, they were both full. Now they're not. So, and I sold one of my shelves. I wasn't expecting to, but she liked it, and I told her, I said, well, "I'll tell you what, make me an offer." She said, "I'm not too good about that." I said, "Well, I'm thinking $50. We'll go from there." She says, "That's what I was thinking." I said, "Okay." She helped me take everything off. She put it on my shelves, and I helped her put it in. And she turned back around and bought an old gas can that I had for $5. How- I really don't know if that would be. Did you Ninja's asking you a question? Yeah, and I've gotten to be known there. I mean, people at the store know who I am. The man across the street, he knows who I am. I go over there every Friday and Saturday, and you know, uh, I say hello to his puppy dog. He's got this little teeny tiny dog, looks like a little rat, and he's a really sweet man. His wife is just a lovely lady. I've been putting seashells on their table for their granddaughter. So every time I get a new shell, I put it on the table for her. And then he says, "I was wondering who was doing that." And then if I've and the store is just right there, walking distance. I made me a little sign today, put it in a frame. Feel free to look around. Be right back. So, and I'm getting resellers. I have 5 resellers that come to my place every weekend, and well, not I've got at least 2 or 3 of them that do stop in every Friday or Saturday, and they buy a few things. Like today, that man and his wife bought every one of the pictures that I could find. There's I found a couple of them that got hidden behind something, but yeah, I've got a few boxes to go through. I just have to bring them out from the barn.
I'm sorry, what, 9 days and 15 hours on the auction.
What?
9 days and 15 hours.
Oh, 9 days and 15 hours. Okay. He's got a bid on a storage building,
I'm going to work 250 on it.
which I mean, sheesh, man, I like doing that, and I tell people that
right over.
I tell people this is what we do. Give them a card. We've gotten a few new subscribers and watchers on our channels now.
Put more videos.
Yeah, we've got more boxes to go through. I just have to bring them around, and he's got to do the videos. He just at times he gets to where he just doesn't feel like doing anything because he starts feeling real bad. So yeah, I hope we can too. So I'm going to be helping him put back money and stuff. So to help get a unit. No, I don't have enough. I don't. They don't lay that many eggs to for me to sell, and the eggs that they do, I just don't give them away. I'll give them to some people at church. Uh, if I've got plenty of them, we give it to family and church members. So, but I was wanting to get some extra 12 more chickens this year, but we ain't had the money. So, okay, I'll fix the call it quits, guys. Ooh, I'm tired. I'm pooped. Loki, here, come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Loki, right there. Come here, right there, right there, right there. Look, dumbass. There, look, there. Okay, Jesus, man. I just show him where it goes. What'd you do? Let him go? He's chasing his toys. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna get off of here and maybe drink me a beer or something. Watch some videos. Then I'm off to bed so I can get up early and make breakfast and go to church because I missed last week. So, Buddy, one of the deacons, come by the yard sale yesterday, check up on you, on me, make sure I wasn't sick because he missed you in church. I said, yeah, I know. I just couldn't get with it last Sunday. I felt bad, but we'll see y'all next week. Y'all have a blessed week. Happy birthday to whoever having birthdays. Anybody that's having surgeries or sick or lost or anything like that. Prayers are with y'all, okay? Till next Saturday. Bye bye now. Love y'all.